Oh, all right. Hello, everybody. I don't know what the screen is looking a little bit different. I don't know why. It's not full screen like it normally is, but let's. Okay. That's mainly full screen, so we'll let a few people come on and tell us what it looks like. What's up, Tenton? How's it look? Is our screen showing like it's supposed to? Okay. Cause it. What's up, Kevin? Poland King, what's up, buddy? There's Mr. Kurt. Reds, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I was in there kind of almost trying to take a nap. Four-wheeling. Good to see you, buddy. Snowman. Hope you and your family doing good. We're still making it. What's up, William? Hey, brother. About to go nap. JNS, what's up, buddy? At your service. Good to see you, Snowman. I can't believe y'all on top of it today. I was a little bit late because I was in there. I'd kind of had my eyes closed for a minute. There's Drew. I need something you might have, Grasshopper. Well, shoot away, Tanton, and I'll tell you. I don't know whether I got it or not, but I'll let you know if I do. I was in there taking a little bit of a nap, and I woke up, and it was 5:10, and the baby started screaming, and Raina was acting up for me for a few minutes and going on, and I was trying to get them took care of. And I finally got them settled down. Mama's at the barn for a little bit today working. How y'all doing? Oh yeah, good to see you, Joey. David, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. I'm creeping up on 400 days sober. That's good, Kevin. I just, for those of you who don't know, Smitty had a heart attack the other day. Yeah, congratulations, Kevin. Smitty had a heart attack the other day. I think he's still in the hospital right now. If Joey might know more than me. I just messaged him. I just talked to him a few minutes ago. He messaged me about 30 minutes ago. I messaged him to ask him how he was feeling. He said he was sore, but I forgot about that, Tanton. I did. I forgot all about it. Just finished running my Remington Weekender 34cc. There you go. Is that Weekender, or is it supposed to be Weed Eater? Y'all prayers for Smitty. That's right. And Buddy Wayne, he's still in the hospital. He's they've taken 9 liters of fluid off of him. For those of y'all in Canada, know exactly how much that is. For those of y'all here in the U.S., that's a little over 2 gallons. Welcome to the channel, any first timers, True Blues. Thanks to the super chatters and the moderators. Thanks to all the support of the channel. Thank you, William. We appreciate that, buddy. I do need extra help with that. When are we gonna do my 125? I don't know, buddy. We're gonna have to figure it out. The way it's been here lately, I've been busy as I'll get out too. But we need to get on it sometime or another. Mr. Weaver, what's up, buddy? Definitely Weekender. Blue version of the Red Mighty Might. All right. Family Master. Miko, what's up? Yeah, Wayne has been in the hospital for 9 days now. May I ask you a ProMax 700 question? Yeah, David, you can ask a question anytime. Just sometimes I might have to halt everything to answer it, but I understand. Sounds good. 2 lives in a row. Must be living right. Hello, Hopper. What's up, buddy? What's up, Paul? Yeah, you can ask questions anytime. I'm I'm dressed up in my hippie clothes today. I got dressed up different than I normally do because I just wanted to relax today. Have we all got thumbs up? That's right. Yeah, we've already got 29 people on here like fast, quick, and in a hurry, and I was not expecting that this weekend. There's a lot of things. Well, there's Mr. Todd Rife. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. How are things in your household lately? They're up and down like always. Up and down like always. We going through them one day at a time. For me, life is definitely like a box of chocolates. They just usually moldy and stale. Ryan, good evening. Flooded. Where you at, Todd? We all sick as a dog. We've been some sicks around here, but not right now. Mama's dealing with her kidney disease thing. We working on that, and it's just all kind of sickness and stuff running around right now all around us. But you know, I have an FCO card giving me a good run for my money right now. I got a 2511 over here. It's getting my goat. Anybody work on 2511 ever got the clutch for it that wouldn't fit? We've the elk in fields behind my house the last 3 days. And it ain't elk season probably either, is it? I actually didn't figure there would be a lot of people make it to the live feed today. Make me itch to sling a silver. That's right. I think there's a good many things going on this weekend. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. There's a good many things actually going on today, all over the place, and I was like, hey, probably ain't gonna be many people make it to the live feed today. Nope, I just run saws, got a good chainsaw, man. That's right. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss that question. David wanted to know if he could ask a 700 question. I'm looking to make sure I hadn't missed it. What's going on with your carburetor? Matt, howdy, sir. I know this is a broad question, but can you please give me any info on a Pioneer 2073? I got it at an auction for $1, and it runs oils and cuts, but I can't find much info on them. Thanks, sir. The 2073? I might have to look at that, Matt, because I don't I don't really know. I don't even remember hearing of a Pioneer 2073. Andrew, you ever heard of a 2073 Pioneer? Going one day at a time. That's all we can do. Just getting over food poisoning. I was gifted a ProMax 700. Pulled it down. No silicone sealant on the long bolts inside the oil tank. Also appears to have a deteriorated rubber seal on the bolt. Do they have seals? They do. They do have a seal, David. You can put them together without that seal by just putting sealer on the bolts, or you can use one of the tiny O-rings. And when I say tiny, I mean one that won't hardly fit on the bolt, and you just roll it down on there, and they will crush when you tighten them up. Some of them have aluminum washers. I'm sure copper washer would probably work as well. Uh, but silicone sealer, rubber O-ring, like you could take the terminals that you crimp on the end of wires, find one that fits the bolt good, and just cut the crimp part off of it, and just use that washer to seal it, and just put a little sealer on it too. As long as they're sealed up fairly good, they're usually fine. But they did have a rubber seal on them originally. Alexa, play Big Iron by Marty Robbins. I had that crap Tuesday in my car. What's it doing, Tanton? Yeah, I have. Just never messed with one. What was it? Have you ever seen a Comet D52? That does sound familiar, but I don't remember. You can see, yeah, send a picture or post it on the Hopper Nation or something. It don't ring a bell right off. I was thinking of a 2083 Johnson Red whenever I first seen that, but that's different. Hey, baby. You gonna go watch Spirit and be good for me?
Yeah, it was okay. And Mom is fine. And it was okay.
Okay, baby. We'll go watch Spirit for me.
Mama.
Mama will be back in a little bit. I love you. Have you seen the Sachs Dolmar Wankel motor? I have. I've seen them, but I've never seen one in person. I'd like to get a hold of one, but I've never seen one. I ain't even seen many of the 2-cylinder Sachs. The 611 twin, I think it is. Yes, sir. I went yesterday and got my hairs cut. I went and got my truck inspected, got my tag renewed, all kinds of things. That Pioneer 2073, according to the internet, is 51.4, made for 1 year, 71 to 72. It's not wanting to keep up with the saw on the high side. What's the intake at, Tanton? Quentin, what's up, buddy? When was the last time you ran the 125? It's been a little while, Benjamin. The last time we had them out, both of them acted up, and I haven't looked at them much since. One of them was just running goofy, and the other one kept breaking the rope every time you turn around. Thank you, buddy. I traded mine for $390. Mama said she's almost done. Oh, that's awesome, baby. Hi, little Hopper. Traded. Hold on, I missed one. Thanks, mate. That's exactly what I needed to know. I've been rewatching the... Come on, thing. Rewatching your back catalog you have on the saw. Looking forward to getting it going. So dirty, I've had to buy an ultrasonic cleaner. Yeah, just if you're cleaning magnesium, David, do not use vinegar. Okay. Oh, mercy. Andrew said, hurry up, Alyssa. Hi, Mama Hopper. Smitty. Hi, buddy. We got you on the prayer list, Smitty. I let everybody know that you was having some problems. That's so cool. Thank you, sir. The saw runs better than I do for a 72 model. That's right. So your timing numbers ain't even goofy, Tant. And it's running out of pulse, or acts like it's run out of pulse, maybe. How many RPMs are you getting to? What's up, Ralph? Good to see you. Need to buy me an ultrasonic cleaner. Another great tip. Yeah. What can't you use? Why can't you use vinegar? Does it talk? No, if you use vinegar on magnesium, it will dissolve it. So it's, yeah. Listen to me, y'all. If you have an ultrasonic cleaner and you're gonna put magnesium in it, do not have vinegar in there because it will dissolve the magnesium. And I know that from experience. Because I ruined a carburetor that had one magnesium plate in it. Because I clean aluminum. Aluminum's fine, but magnesium is not. Smitty makes a mean 2511. That's right. He does. Just want to let anybody know if they're looking for a McCulloch chainsaw, I have a 797 Super Pro 125 101B card for sale. If anybody's interested, if anybody's looking for any Mac stuff, holler at Quentin. Jeffrey, what's up, buddy? Yeah, they are rare, Miko. I've never seen one in person around here. I would love to see one though. I've watched videos on them. Yes, he's talking from experience. That's right. Still ticking, very bored. I haven't done anything. Well, right now you just need rest, Smitty. It's running out of fuel. You might have to drill the needle hole bigger, Tanton. Me and Brennan's had to do that on several saws. Christoph, what's up, buddy? Yeah, you can use, I use Simple Green and Dawn dishwashing liquid and water, David, and it cleans the snot out of them. Blues Freak, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. I sent that just before you said it. I knew where you were going with that. Yeah. That's what I say. Do not use vinegar. See, in these two cookers here, I'll show you. In these two cookers right here, well, where are they at? Oh, this is in the way. This one right here does not have vinegar. It's got dishwashing liquid and the greens to Simple Green. This one has vinegar in it. This one will take off rust. This one's safe for cases. That's the way I like to do it. Somebody thought, Bucking. Y'all Bucking just throw the super chat up there. Thank you, brother. I just now seen that. That's one I clean with reloaded brass yellow. Works good. Thank you, buddy. That is awesome. Uncle Bucking. Wow, Bucking. Thank you. Hey, we was letting everybody know Smitty has had some trouble, Bucking. I don't know if anybody got a hold of you the other day and let you know. I already have. I'm the only super chat this far. Come on, folks. Yeah, we just now got into it. Bucking's calling y'all out. Oh, mercy. Thank you, buddy. Support this good man. BBR, have a nice 10-10 from you. I just find out. Oh, Christoph. How's your eyes doing, Christoph? Are you doing better? The Greasy Shop Rag. Hello from Central Wisconsin. Oh. Look, I'll show y'all something. I'll show y'all I got my hippie outfit on today, or whatever you want to call it. Rather. This is how I'm dressed today. I got on my shorts, got on my Hey Dudes, looking a bit slimmer. Still got a little belly, but feeling a whole lot better. I've been doing a lot more tree work too. I done a tree job Tuesday, and went on a trip Wednesday to pick up a truck. Not so good. Are they still giving you problem? I figured a week it'd be doing a little bit better. Still all blurry. Hello, Scott. How are you? The Greasy Shop Rag. Welcome to the channel. That's right. Hopper the fashion model. Yep, doing good. Get healthy. I learned from experience. That's what I've been trying. I've been working on mine for about. I've been working on myself for about 9 months, Smitty. I'm not taking pain medicine now. That's one. Y'all know I was taking. What's up, Marty? Y'all know I was taking ibuprofen and Tylenol daily, usually twice a day. I was taking 2,000 milligrams of Tylenol and 1,600 milligrams of ibuprofen a day. Every day. And now I'm not taking anything at all. I mean, I'm taking turmeric and magnesium and vitamin B12 and vitamin C and zinc a little bit here, and I'm taking a few assorted vitamins, but that's the only thing I've been taking. I really haven't took them in the last couple days. I think I need some stronger glass services. Good man, that's right. I'm working on it. I've been doing a little bit more exercising. I hadn't been on the exercise bike. I need to get it cleaned off and start riding on it a little bit. William said, I'm looking slimmer too, lost over 40 pounds. That's where I'm at. I've lost over 40 pounds. I'm out of here, guys. It's nap time. See you, Kevin. G-Man, what's up, buddy? I was about to say, Hopper, you are looking good. I'm feeling a lot better. Hopper, good to see you. Catch up next time. See you, Kevin. Appreciate it, buddy. Mr. Ziegler, how are you doing? Hadn't seen you in a little bit. Hope you're doing well up yonder. Kevin, have a great weekend. I'm 320. You know what? Let me get my scale, because I ain't weighed here in a little while. Let me see what it says. Obviously, I'm not going to point at the floor so y'all can look at it. But you take my advice on everything else, you're pretty sure I ain't going to lie to you about how much I actually weigh. Now, I have to hold on to the table just a little bit. I'm 343. 343. So I was right at close to 380. I've lost almost 40 pounds. I was 379 or something like that the first time I weighed when I decided to start losing weight. All is good. Hope everyone's doing well. There's some things going on, G-Man. We got a lot of people need to be on the prayer list. Smitty, Mama, Wayne, my buddy Wayne. He's been in the hospital now for, I think, going on 9 days. I think Ralph's on here. We still got Ralph on our prayer list. Good to see you, Marty. Today I did a Mac 1010 rebuild the carbon seal, and she bumbles again. There you go. Hope Pokey Bear is doing well. That's right. We've all had some things. I got to sneak out. Prayers for all you guys and gals. Be safe. Catch you, Hopper. All right, Ruger. Have a good one, buddy. We appreciate you. Keep everybody on your prayer list. Hey, Hopper, I missed the videos, but I was wondering when you port the Echo 355T, do you leave the stuffer in the transfer? No, I don't. I actually just threw one away just yesterday off of a 2511, David. I always take them out because that's just space blocking. And they really do like it when you take them out. What's up, Dave Anderson? She's making dinner right now. TW and his wife both got hit hard. What's going on, Smitty? Somebody said Todd Ralph said he was flooded. What, did he get hit by a storm or what? Because I ain't heard nothing about it. Looking good, William, 290. Sorry to hear that, Smitty. But what's going on up there at TW's and them? And all. I must be living under a rock, for I ain't heard nothing, y'all. I don't know anything about it. Was there a bad storm up that way or what? Thanks for your advice. Appreciate you. I'm off to get some Simple Green. Have a great week. All right, David. Be good, buddy. I'm going to find out what's going on. Thank you. His wife was at the ER and TW got sick, bad sick. Did they have that upper respiratory? Do you know anything about it? I mean, I had that respiratory stuff, a couple of weeks ago that was real bad. I mean, I felt like I'd have to get better to die. I really did. But for those of y'all who know me, been around me, I just do what I can do, and that's all. And I started treating it with some home remedy, and that's how I finally got it knocked off me, because I don't let on to how bad I normally feel, because I don't want anybody to worry about me. A lot of storms all over Virginia, some scary storms lately. Tornado warning last night was a little scary. Hey, Hopper, I have a Husky 460 starts up, revs up, and then dies. I figured it was a vacuum leak, rubber intake. It could be, Chris. It could also be the cylinder leaking on the chassis. Some of those have a tendency to warp where the cylinder bolts down, and they'll leak down there. I think his wife was medications that didn't mix well. Okay, so she was in the ER and then he got sick. So we need to add TW and his wife to the prayer list. Is he doing any better now, Smitty, or do you know? I'll have to try to get a hold of him. At the screen, what's up from rainy New Zealand, buddy? Thanks, Hopper. Ain't no problem. He said on the video her meds didn't mix well and had to go to the ER, and while in the hospital, both got the flu. Okay. Well, just prayed for you 24 hours a day. Then, Jeremy, trust me, G, man, I could use it. I'll never turn down prayers, that's for sure. I believe prayer works. Clinton, what's up, buddy? I believe prayer works, and I appreciate anybody who will take time to pray for me. And some nights I fall asleep and I don't say my prayers like I should, and some mornings I wake up in the middle of the morning and have to do it. I'm trying to get back in my routine of trying to get it done like I used to when I got out of it. They're doing better now. I appreciate that, G-Man. Sometimes I don't feel like it. Honestly, I don't. But I'm trying. I ain't give up. Been a little busy, Smitty, getting better. Yeah. We're hoping that my buddy Wayne's going to get better. They took 9 liters of fluid off of him. He is on dialysis today because his kidneys is shut down completely. And there's a lot going on. That's what I'm doing now. Can't breathe, hacking, coughing real bad. Have you used any home remedy, Justin? That's how I dealt with it for a little while, and that's how I finally got rid of it. Just to measure the amount a couple of nights in a row. There's about 7 ounces a night. Well, took about 7 ounces, went to bed, woke up, took 5 more ounces. That could be considered something, yeah. Matthew Knight. Hey brother, how you been? I haven't seen you for a while. I've been missing your builds, but they haven't been popping up on my feed. I haven't made any videos in a while, Matthew. I've been dealing with a lot of stuff. I was kind of hoping that I'd get things straightened away where I'd have somebody here to help me film. I've cleaned up. And I've wanted to get back to it, and I just haven't yet happened, but I can go. I got a jar in the fridge. There's also some stuff, JB over at the Ain't Bertha's Cafe has one that's a vanilla, and I don't know how you feel about that, but I actually like it, right smart, and I've started using it in my medicine. Get you some of that liquid Mucinex. Well, we're using something a little stronger than that, Clint. Some of it come out the hills, some of it come from Ain't Bertha's Cafe. Now, if you have a problem with stuff like that, I do not recommend using it. I don't want anybody to fall off and get back into something that they've gotten out of. You have to be able to deal with those things. I understand. Trust me, if you have a problem with that, I ain't knocking it. I have problems with things too. That just ain't one of them. Restored my 450 primer, runs well now, but his carburetor screws are loose and the adjustment is gone. How do I fix that? If you can put springs on, Christoph, that'll work. If you can't, you can try taking the screws out and putting a loop of Teflon tape around the threads and see if that tightens it up enough to hold them in there. I was trying to be nice. I know, Clinton, but them old-timey remedies seem to work pretty good. And they do it really fast in like a day or two. There's just something about getting that concentration down in here that helps break that stuff, and it dries it up. I believe everything, let's say, I used to say everything in moderation is probably okay. There are some things out there now that probably wouldn't be good, no matter even if it's in moderation. But the old-timey recipes, if you use them right in moderation, they do a pretty good job of taking care of a lot of things. Ethanol or regular gas for saws, which is better? Well, I usually say the regular gas, Miko, because the ethanol saws, or ethanol gas, seems to mess up some of the carbs sometimes. I don't know why. I used to tell people it didn't really matter. You got two choices. If you use ethanol gas, there's green junk in the carburetor, and if you use regular gas, it's brown. But I have seen some ethanol deteriorate the inside of a carb. Some of the saws, they mess up the gas caps too. The gas cap will swell up. Fooslit, what's up, buddy? That White Lightning. I come and film you one day in the future, maybe. That's right, Christoph. Just move on over here and you can come film for me. I did have some people complaining about my videos. They didn't really like them because of the way that they were. And I'm like, they're my videos. Why are you worried about it? It's like, I can't see this, I can't see that. Well, I'm telling you what I'm doing. If I tell you how to do it, you ought to be able to figure it out. Living a dream or something. Yard work in between the raindrops. There you go. Whew. I might do my workout tonight too. I got me one of them spring bars to help with because using the weights is hurting my joints a lot. So I've been using spring weights. It's fairly effective. I have an old quart jar out here in the ice box. It's clear from northern Alabama, but it's only sipping stuff. when you get a real bad cold. That does help. I ain't kidding, I started using some of that vanilla from old Jimmy, and I figured out about seven measuring glasses within an hour is enough to help me go to bed real good. And then when I wake up, I might take 4 or 5 more and go back to bed. And that usually it's been knocking everything out pretty fast. The ones that complain about videos usually have never made one. I don't sweat. I know, Greasy. I usually don't let that bother me either. I just get annoyed by them sometimes. Sometimes I just block them. I'd like to film some more of the videos, but trying to film it and do it at the same time is not always the easiest for me. I've got a good bit of stuff cleaned out around here, and I really do like it that way. Grammy's recipe from the Beverly Hillbillies, that's right. But it does work. Okay, I'm on to a different carb. I'm curious as to why that one wouldn't be. Did you bend the tabs on the needle lever, Tanton? Here in Finland is only ethanol gas available on pump. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you, Miko. One of the ways I seen some of the classic car guys out toward California. I've done everything. Some of the classic car guys out toward California that can't get regular gas out there for a while, what they were doing was taking, they got one big vats that's got the tapered bottom with a valve on the bottom, and they were pouring regular gas in it, and then dumping like 2 gallons of water into the gas and stirring it in, and then letting it set overnight. And that water mixes with the ethanol in the gas, and it all sinks down to the bottom. And then they just been draining the water off the bottom of it, and then what's in the vat after that's just regular gas with no ethanol in it. I thought that was pretty slick, honestly. Now, I was going to do some tests. I have poured brake fluid in some cars before that we thought had water in the gas, because brake fluid is hygroscopic and it will mix with gasoline, and it'll also mix with water. And my thought was, if I pour a little bit of brake fluid in there, it'll make the water mix with the gasoline and it'll burn it. I was actually late, Larry. If you'd have been here on time, you'd have known that. I'm proud of you, though. I enjoy the builds, and most interesting hearing why you do certain things to them and why, like changing numbers and all that. I'm going to get back to it, Matthew. I haven't quit completely. I still do a lot, and I still got my tripod sitting here. I need to, not funny, I need to film some of the other stuff that I do too. But it's so fast paced what I've been doing. It's hard to film because I've been the man running the chipper on some of the job sites that I go and work on. We need to discuss your tardiness and absence. You might just have to give me a spanking, Larry. I probably deserve it. Oh, mercy. That's right. Now, Hopper, you can get some of that good gasoline over there by the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Oh, we got good gas around here, Clint. I can go right over here. The IGA sells 91 octane wreck gas, and the next store out here, they sell 91, and then the next store up the road sells 93. I was just talking to Miko. Over there, they can only get ethanol gas, period. And I like I say, I've watched them hot rod fellers do that. They had a video back some years ago. I watched them do it, and he said he showed he showed it in a small. He took a small jug and he drew a line on it right here, or he put water in it to about right here, and then he marked it with a marker, and then he poured gas in there up to about here, and then shook it, and then set it down and let the gas separate, so you knew how much water he put in. Like he put the water here, and when he kept it on video, and as it separated, the water wound up about here, so all the ethanol mixed with the water and came out of the gas, and you could actually see that it was higher. Yeah, the camera gets in the way when you're busy. It does. And see, what's up, Pokey Bear? Back then things were going a bit better, and I didn't have to work quite as hard as I do now to stay on top of things. That's right. Oh, Pokey Bear, good to see you. Yeah, we seen G Man. He come home, said hello, said you was making him dinner. Now that's awesome. I pumped some of that 110 octane into the lower 83 Mazda pickup about 25 years ago. Here it's 95, 98. 95 is bad for the max. So you're saying the green people came up with bad ideas using ethanol? Look. Yep, dinner, dessert. That's right. Okay. Some things, I'm not going to say that ethanol is a bad idea. I actually like running alcohol. I do like running alcohol. It's just it's not as easy. It's not as easy of a thing to deal with as gasoline is. Like I prefer methanol over ethanol. It's subsidized by taxpayer funds. Yeah. Been using E598 octane on saws, and they run all right, 50 to 1 fully synthetic. Yeah, that's. I mean, I do run some ethanol gas over here too, Miko, because everything we get has ethanol in it. That's why it's cheaper for E85. Yeah. Now, our gas at the pump contains up to 10% ethanol. So it's a fairly low mix, I think, over here. I mean, I like alternate fuel sources. I'm all about alternate fuel sources. I like cheaper fuel sources. That's a lot of people don't know, but back in the day, one of the reasons why I switched to diesel is because I was making my own alternate fuel for diesel. And some of my friends actually got really mad at me because my diesel was, well, basically free. It didn't cost me hardly anything but the time to make it. And I would mix a little regular diesel with it, but when diesel was $4.75 a gallon, I was only using 5 gallons. So, you know, nah, you can't use diesel. Moonshine is diesel, Larry. But I was making black diesel. My favorite mix was 2 gallons of motor oil, 1 gallon of hydraulic fluid, and 1 gallon of diesel fuel mixed together. That's my favorite mix because that runs real good. But you can go as far as 85%. 85% oil, 15% diesel fuel. And you can change your oil to hydraulic fluid ratio and change the volatility of the fuel. No, crank stuffers all the way. What you want to do is take up as much volume and increase the flow area as much as possible on most things. Now there is one saw that I found that I use the stuffers and smaller transfer caps, and they really make a lot more power. And that's on 562. I did that several times before I actually figured it out. Several times. My favorite is Turbo Blue or Cam 2. I have run a little bit of that back in the day, Larry. I didn't know much about it. Some fellers had it and we run a little bit of it. I disagree on crank stuffers. Well, you can, Tanton. It just depends on what you're doing with it. I do like crank stuffers. Depending on the saw and what you plan on doing. Did you need to worry about coking up the injectors when you ran the diesel mix? I assume IDI would be solid, but some of the newer, higher pressure injectors might have issues. Anything tier 3 and up, foo slit, you can't. One of the things that we done, lithium ion is a powerful alternative. One of the things that we done is once or twice a year we change the fuel filter and take the filter out, drain it out, and I'd pour straight gas in the fuel filter housing and crank the truck and just let it idle till it idles the gasoline through the injectors to help clean them out. I don't rev it up or nothing. I just fill it up with gasoline, crank it, and let it idle. Just go big. Get you a flux capacitor. That's right. Mixed my first Red Armor mix and excited to use it. There you go. What's up, Fred? Good to see you, buddy. Revving it up with gas would be spicy. It might burn holes in the piston. I used to run cooking oil with naphthalene and toluene. Oh yeah. Don't let the government know they like their tax money. That's right. See you, buddy. Take it easy, Christoph. We're going to 88 mile per hour, baby. Hold on. That's right. Oh, mercy. Dave Sharon, thank you for all the great videos. I appreciate you. Thank you, buddy. It's good to see you. I will get back to filming here. I definitely need to. I'm not exactly sure whether I'll go back to making videos like I was. Rusty Francis, what's up, buddy? I don't know if I'll go back to making videos every day. I had just a little bit of spaghetti right before I come out here. I don't know that I'll eat anything else this evening. Probably won't. Probably won't. So I put the 262 Husqvarna piston in the F-Co. It wasn't fun, but it's in there now. What was that I done the other day, Tanton? I put a 359 Husqvarna piston in something. I put it in a Dolmar or something. I'm going to a local Italian place for Laganza. There you go. Did you pick up a new truck for yourself? I did, Jeffrey. I bought me a 99 F-150 with a 4.2 liter V6 in it. My diesel started giving me trouble and I just did not feel like working on it. I didn't really feel like working on the other one, but it was a whole lot easier to work on. I was going to grill, but since it's raining, might swap out to Italian. Good idea. There you go. Oh. I did. Pam made some spaghetti and she had a little bit of sauce and I throwed it in some of them noodles that Mama had left over and chomped it down right before the live feed. Oh. Have you heard of anyone making an 028 Super piston actually work in a Husky? I know there have been several people do it, Dave. I've actually got one over there. I was going to do it myself. Mama making tater salad. I'm cooking 4 large steaks and a whole bunch of sausage. Ooh, that sounds good. I wanted a single ring so I can do different things in the side of the cylinder that are not catch a ring. Oh yeah, I know all about that tank. Mine came out with 160 degrees of intake. Oh, that's not good. I hadn't looked into it super yet, Dave. But I'd planned on doing one. I just never have got around to it. What's up, B? Hold on. Oh, well, I was going to tell you, Tant, a lot of times on the ones that, if I don't want to hunt another piston, what I've been doing is taking and cutting the pin out of the piston where the ring goes and moving the pin and re-drilling it and putting it back in there. I got some 063 piano wire and some 60 thousandths drill bits. And I'll drill a 60 thousandths hole and then drive a piece of 063 piano wire in it. No problem. I've also taken some and cut the ring gland from a 1.2 to a 1.5 and put a bigger ring from a different saw on it. We get into some stuff sometimes around here. Oh. That's right. But yeah, on another note, I did get me some shorts. I'm going to try to start wearing some shorts and get some sun on my legs and see if that helps my psoriasis. It wasn't so much that. I didn't want the ring to drop in the port. Yeah, I've moved some because of that, Tant. Hopper, my 562 build is going well, but it doesn't want to idle. I did the 90 seconds in the cut thing. It didn't seem to tune it. One of the things that you have to do on some of them be that I thought I told you, well, we'll just lay it on the table, baby. We'll look at it a little bit. It's okay, baby. Okay, well, we'll take care of it. I just can't do it right now, okay? Okay? Just go sit on the table. I know you do. Sometimes you have to take the carburetor off, and where there's little scallops in the flap on the carburetor, you have to hit it a couple licks with a file and deepen it up so it gets a little more air. I'm after high power. That's right. I might sell a 562 because I like the 300 series better. Most of the 300 series do act better. I'd love to have time to mess around with my saws more, but while in the truck, I live my hobby through y'all getting to build saws. That's right. Yes, you can, but to me, it's a loss of power, charge power, when you just drop a ring out. I don't see why it would be a drop in charge power. You still got the ring up there at the top, same amount of stuff going down. Troubleshooting of saws and fixing them. What are you doing, Sneaky? I need you in there watching Sissy for me, baby. Troubleshooting saws and fixing them is an interesting subject for your videos. Important too that I wish to see a future. If you make more videos, I'll be making more, Miko. What's up, old timer? Got the old Pro Mac 1010 running. The ignition coil got hot and quit working. Look, you look homeless with your hair all full of sucker.
Yeah.
You're messy.
Yeah.
You're a messy little sissy.
And I gotta wash my face.
Yeah, you need your face washed. She took a bath this morning, y'all, but she does not look like it. After getting sucker in her hair. If I continue it with a flat head, if I can't continue it with a flat head, I don't want it. Yeah, they are troublesome sometimes. It lets a little air fuel out of the ring groove.
What are these?
Well, fill it in with epoxy.
Hey, what are these?
They're wrist pins. Look, Larry said, "Hi, beautiful."
Hi. Hi.
Oh, look, you threw it on the floor. You gonna talk to them?
Hi.
She's getting so big. She is so dirt. Look how sticky her hair is. Put some JB Weld in the piston groove, make it heavier. She got a sucker in her hair today, about an hour after she had a bath. Look, they're all saying hello.
Hi.
Hi. Did he get you a pony yet? Say nope, not yet.
Not yet. Pony.
We're trying to find some 6-foot T-posts. If anybody out there knows where some are that we can get for free, that would be great. I got a rivet spinner and breaker and a 100-foot roll of chain. Finally, don't have to buy chain from the saw shop. There you go.
I'll get it.
I'll get it. What'd you do with my big magnet?
I don't know. The big man must be here somewhere.
That's right.
Where is that big man?
I don't know. That's why I asked you. Yeah, I do love that cross on your neck, sweetheart. Yeah, this is the bigger one. You can actually, it's got a cutout in it too. It's kind of hard to see. But it also has a verse on it.
Daddy.
She's at her poppies, Larry. Yeah, you stack one on top of the other.
Yeah.
Little girl's in there watching Spirit.
Mm.
This one's supposed to be in there watching Spirit too.
But I don't want to. I like Dada.
I know. Nothing better and more important than caring for your babies. You're a good man taking time to include. She's a rotten little thing, Dave, that's for sure.
Down and then put the other up. Now don't get the jelly.
What was it, Tan?
Right there.
Wouldn't. You ever seen the video where the fella makes a JB Weld piston? It actually runs for a little while. Now quit making so much noise.
Wow.
Because that's one of the things it's hard for them to hear whenever you're making noise, baby. See, the people on the video are listening to us. That's why they're talking to us. Uh-oh, Mama's home. Mama just got home.
Mama.
Leave your wristbands. You gonna go see Mama?
Yes.
All right. Tell her bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, mercy. She's in a hurry to go see Mama. Before you know it, she's gonna be asking for truck keys and gas money. That's right. She probably will for long. Everything just went crazy. I've been messing with the 86R build. I don't have a steel to test out. Ended up with a crank rod swap and add length, and I need to cut a piston down. Took the top ring off and domed it. Oh yeah, you get in some serious work there. That path may not be the easy one to go. I don't know if I'll do it again. Just depends on how much power it makes. My daughter makes crosses from horseshoe nails. That's awesome. Actually, I got to make some hearts. I got to make a heart from. I've made Christmas trees with horseshoes. I made hearts, crosses, candle holders, boot racks, toilet paper racks with horseshoes and railroad spikes. Mama actually had uh, an internet page called Hoof Hearted. You can guess who named it. And we made things out of horseshoes, and she sold them online. It went for a little while, but people wasn't buying it like I thought they would. Phone about to go dead. Good night, everyone. See you, Justin. Have a good night, buddy.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, baby. You got your mama now?
Yeah.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
Good. Rosie, where are you from, Uncle?
Yeah.
I'm from right here. There's Mama.
Hello.
Oh.
And there's me.
And there's me. We can't see all of you. Looks like we're wearing the same shirt, but mine has a different logo than hers. Hers is Johnny's farmhouse. Mine's from the beach.
And I also like.
You need another bath.
I like.
Thank God the boss is home. Hello, Larry.
The old timer said hello.
Hey,
He has been awful mean.
you've been mean.
Larry's lying on me. Wow,
Yeah.
beautiful family. Thank you, buddy. There's more of them. This is just the only one that can walk right now out here. Hey, you said you was gonna go in there and cuddle with Mama. Oh, mercy. She run off. Oh, mercy. Hopefully she's still in there watching Pokey Bear. She just walked back in the house. Oh, my daughter's also a pretty good artist and pretty good tattoo artist too. Yeah, that one does her own tattoos with a marker whenever you leave her alone with a marker. Went there one day and she was blue. I thought she was bruised all to pieces, and come find out she'd colored herself up with a blue marker and then tried to wipe it off with a rag, and it just left blue smudges all over. It looked like she was beat all to pieces. I thought she actually had something wrong with her. I was like, what happened to you? Then I found places where she had marked on her with the marker that she didn't wipe. So she had blue marker that was the same color as what looked to be bruises all over her. And I was like, okay, it's marker. Oh, good heavens. Oh, mercy. I should have took pictures of it, Larry, and showed it to everybody. It scared me because I thought there was actually something wrong with her. When I first seen her, I was like, what happened to you? I mean, she had blue on her face. I thought she'd fell and busted her head. I thought I was going to have to take her to the hospital, and then I found marker all over, and I was like, good gosh. You're lucky you don't live in California. They'd toss you in jail for child abuse before you could explain. They're trying to be like that everywhere. They don't want kids to know what discipline is because they want them to just run and act a fool. How far of a drive is it to Buck and Stock for you? I think it's about 13 and a half hours, Pokey Bear. It's a solid day if there ain't no bad stuff. Just had a call with Christine and Bucking and y'all, all the people helping with Buck and Stock this year. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm trying to get everything good and caught up and save a little bit of fundage too. That way we don't have to worry about much. That reminds me, I was supposed to call a feller about a saw. I kind of forgot. They want to control everything, that's for sure. Oh yeah. It's not too bad. I mean, it's a good solid day driving. I think we're actually going to leave one day and spend the night halfway. I think we're going to go to Ohio. Hey guys, I'm back. I got busy for a second. Is your family going hopping? I don't know whether we've been talking about not bringing the girls because they get so bored in the car. I don't know exactly what we're going to do yet. Yep, Ohio. Was thinking about coming up to Ohio and spending the night and then driving the rest of it. About 4.5 hours for us. That ain't too bad. It's a pretty good little trip. It is a pretty good little trip. But we do have a good time. Well, what we're talking about is going to Buck and Stock in June. We was probably going to drive up towards Ohio somewhere and maybe stay at a hotel in Ohio and then drive the rest of the way up. That way, instead of it being a solid 13.5 hour drive, it's only about 6 or 7 hours one drive and 6 or 7 the next. Because on Sunday afterwards, we'll load up usually Saturday night and we'll go to bed, and then we'll get up Sunday morning. I'll put everybody in the car and I will drive it straight through on Sunday back to the house. Smitty's doing better, B. He's sore but doing better. He was on here a little bit ago. He was on the live feed a little bit ago, B. I know this is a long shot, but if anyone knows of 2 tickets for sale, I'm wanting to take my son. Just let me know if anybody knows of any available. I need to put a thing on the Hopper Nation where people could, if somebody got something they're not going to be able to go, they could let somebody else know. Because them tickets sold out fast. Because I bought mine, we bought ours the day they announced it. That's right. Smitty, if you're still on here, B said he's a praying for you too, buddy. I have a dream to come there for some Saw Fest and see you Saw people. That would be awesome, Miko. I know it'd probably be pricey to do it. I know it probably would be. If you figure everything out, you could probably get a place to stay over here pretty reasonable, because if you come a long way, a lot of times people are more than happy to put you up a little bit, let you hang out with them. It's only 2 hours from me. Michael said you could ask Christine about unused tickets. Did you hear that, Jeffrey? He said you could ask Christine if they got any unused tickets. Mr. J. Smitty had a heart attack the other day. He's in the hospital, but he's doing better. Hopper, I ordered a 100-foot roll archer chain. Does it come with master links, or do I get them separate? No, the box will come with, it'll have boxes and links and straps. You'll get enough stuff that you can even build chains and put them in boxes and label the boxes. It all comes in one box. Saws are hot. What's up, buddy? Yeah, email Christine if you can, Jeffrey. Ask her if there's any unused tickets you can get a hold of. Bucking is less than an hour from me. That's awesome. Are you on this side or that side? Hold on, I missed a bunch of stuff for some reason. Got over $700 in loops at the saw shop last year alone, so pulled the trigger on my own. That's right. Oh, I know, Tanton. I'm wanting to come out there, buddy. Trust me, I do want to come out there. Tom from Texas. What's up, buddy? Just started a second 044 AV slant fin 10 millimeter. This one is stock. There you go. Thanks for the advice. I have 4 of these, and I'm trying different things. There you go. Ain't no problem, buddy. Hopper, where is Bucking stock? I think it's in Culver, Indiana this year, Clinton. Bucking lives on Vancouver Island. Yeah, Nanaimo, British Columbia. Right across, I think you can see him from across the water in Washington. Had no muffler, 72 cc's, and it's loud. I guarantee you, no muffler, they rip right smart. What's up, Darryl? Good to see you, buddy. Oh. Oh, mercy. Yep, hope everybody's doing good. We had some new ones come on here just recently. Don't forget to click them thumbs up. Be well and God bless. Got to go back to work here in Folsom Prison. That's right. All right, Dave. See you, buddy. Saws are such fun toys. That's right, Family Master. Got to drop. Have a good rest of the weekend. Thank you, buddy. High Water. What's up, brother? Good to see you. I'm rather tired myself. There's just been a lot going on this past week. Send Christine an email, see what happens. Yeah, I have a good one. Fix it to get some dinner. See, Quentin. Yeah, Culver. Mike Beaver. Hello, Hopper, everyone. Hope everyone's well. That's right. Yeah, Culver, Indiana. That's where Bucking stock is at this year. Have a closed port 55 that I'm about to port. Any thoughts? I had some numbers on them I give out one day, Dave. I've got one too, but I hadn't done anything with it, so I don't have any first-hand knowledge. I am, G-Man. I am mentally wore out. Yes, I was running on this live, something special. I don't think I've got anything. I don't even have anything in here right now, hardly at all. Because everything's been picked up and all the rest of it's out there in the truck. Because from where I've been going and doing tree service work, I've got all my saws are out in the truck. Thank you for showing up today. Ain't no problem, G-Man. Got a truckload of cherry today and never even had to start my saw. Oh, that's even more better. Yeah. I'm mentally drained. That don't happen a whole lot, but it does happen occasionally, and I think that's worse than being physically tired. Because you just look like you're roughed up on the inside and out. It's like your brain's burnt up, but it's so tired it don't want to stop. I'm just mental. I got a Poland 4218 for $5 today. Are they any good? Sometimes they run, Jeffrey. Sometimes they don't. If you get one that don't, most of the time there ain't no fixing it. If you get one that does, most of the time they're all right. Larry said, no offense, but you have a face perfect for the radio. That's right. It's like your mama telling you she used to have to tie a stake till you get the dog to play with you. I ain't saying you're ugly. I'm saying your mama had to tie a stake till you let and get the dog to play with you. Oh, mercy. Oh, mercy. Y'all don't forget, when you see Larry, kick him in the ankle. I got home, a young couple was waiting to buy my truckload. Easy day. There you go, high water. That's awesome. Feel you, buddy. After a week on forest work, the weekend goes just real. That's right. What's up, hey Chef Sawdust? Mama had to set me in the corner and feed me with a slingshot. Oh, mercy. I hadn't heard that one before. That's awesome, Mark. Oh. Hey, said Mama had to set me in the corner and feed me with a slingshot. That's how ugly he was.
Oh, Lord.
Won't feel it 6 years of playing soccer. I'm numb from the knees down. That's right. We'll kick him into somewhere else. Oh, I had to fire up. I'll knock off Chinese saw for a neighbor a while
The baby
ago.
was laying down, so I didn't pick her
I
up.
got a few stuff.
And Randy decided to play in her room, so I don't know how much room she really wanted.
Hey, you never know with her. Hey, clone saws run. That's right. What's up, Joe? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well.
He said, you're being mean again.
That's what he says. He says that all the time. He was being mean to me. He said I had a face perfect for the radio. Tom said, "Hi, special guest.
Hello.
How you doing, Joe?" Oh, mercy. Been a long time, but I saw you were live. So I'm still deciphering.
Hey, Larry, I guess the plan is to come see you, by the way.
What's up, Jonathan? Look, Miko said, "Hi, Mama Hopper." Alyssa, did you get a horse yet? I told him no.
No.
I told him we was looking for T-post.
We gotta get some T-posts. A lot of T-posts.
We need about 27 people down here with chainsaws to clear some wood.
Yeah.
Of course, Glenn said about a week he's going to get his chipper back. I told him if you wanted to break the motor in, bring it over here and we'd take care of that.
What did he say?
He's kind of looked at me funny. Doing good, Hopper. Just being busy. That's the way we've been.
Horses, horses. Why? I'm going to put covers on them.
Yeah, you gator nugget.
They get the white plastic covers to go over the T-posts.
He said the magic words are on the way. What's up, Josh?
No, for T-posts with horses. Larry.
I mean, I'll put up barbed wire for horses. I'm not worried about it.
I won't put barbed wire up.
Hi, beautiful Mama Hopper.
Hello?
It's Deidre.
Oh, I can't see.
She can't read the name.
I'm like blind, even with glasses.
I'll be packed up in a minute. I have a voice perfect for
Hey, Larry, then come down here to help us.
Just sitting here watching a little TV. I also got to put pool noodles over the wire so they don't get hurt. The whole point is so they don't come out of the wire. You don't want to make it comfortable. Best live feed on YouTube.
My daughter's 40,000 show horse got wrapped up in a fence, cut all of the tendons in her left rear leg, never could ride her again. Whew.
That's why.
That's why I don't want to do barbed wire. It's gonna be either the rope or the tape, the electrical tape.
For the most part, pretty easy. That's right. Zachary said, "Hi, Mama Hopper."
Hey, Zachary.
I've been around enough horses to know they are not the most intelligent animals there ever was. So make sure you put a surge protector on the outdoor unit. 12 years later, just put her down last Wednesday.
I hate that. That's the TV.
Well, when I put Spirit on, sometimes they get really noisy. She'll sit there, and when the horse goes, she'll do the same thing. If anyone ever tells you you're as healthy as a horse, don't get the dog. Better get the dog. Yeah, I don't understand this whole horse things. Like when I was younger, ain't like they are now. I'm pretty happy to help when I get back on my feet. What you got going on? Is Deidre sick?
I don't know. Unless she hurt herself.
Did you hurt yourself? 2,600 got her back in the bag.
Inside a box. And 500 for a
urn to put her in. How big an urn do you need for a horse?
They don't give you all of them. They only give you a portion of them.
Clinton said, if I still lived in Carolina, Albert, I could come help. If I get a hold of a piece of equipment,
it will help a lot.
Yeah.
It's just getting,
electrified tape instead of wire.
That's what I was going to say. I was looking at the tape to put on it.
Timer says I never go to the vet with my wife because she might have me put down.
Portion of my
rear end. Portion of my rear end. it was over 100 pounds of ashes.
Dang. Cause one of the horses at the barn just got put down what, 2 months ago,
It's
3
been a
months
couple months
ago.
ago.
Anyhow, they only gave them a portion of the ashes. They didn't give all of them because it was gonna be like 1,200 pounds of ashes.
Deidre said it feels like the flu. It's not, but yeah, it's been a tough day.
Oh, I'm sorry, Deidre.
Prayers for them folks in Somerset, London, Kentucky.
What's going on
I
there?
don't know. There's been some stuff. They said there's been some bad storms and stuff. I sell a lot of horses. Hey, won't have one on my place. Pet possums, hogs, sheeps. Okay, horses are no good.
I would have sent her to the.
Rendering plant $45 and she would have made into fish food. That's
Aww.
well, I mean, that would be better than burning it up. At least that's putting it back to where it come from.
Horses. Yeah, I do too, see. But when it's your 27-year-old daughter bawling her eyes out, you just have to pay for it.
Well, probably what I'd have done was just got her a bucket of ashes and I'd have done the other and just told her it was false.
That's terrible.
Because we wouldn't have the money for that. Bad tornadoes, Joe said. Giant tornadoes in those towns. And I ain't heard nothing about it at all.
That's right, because I was seeing that there was a picture of a cow was impaled over the shoulder with a piece of wood, but he's still alive.
I ain't seen none of that stuff. Ashes from the fire pit drifter. It has to be that, Larry, because if it come, I mean, the $45 would be kind of tough, let alone a couple thousand. Ain't no way I'd be able to pay $500 for an urn. We'd have to put it in a Home Depot bucket or Lowe's bucket lid on it. Right, horsey on the side of it. Put a saddle on, that way you can just ride the bucket. Rain would lay it over on the side and be jumping up and down and blow the lid off of it. What y'all doing? We got horse all over them. Look like the chicken episode. Oh, there were quite a few tornadoes last night. We had one 15 miles away around Bloomington, Indiana. Good heavens.
You have to hunt. My kidney doesn't work, so.
She's having kidney problems, so we can't be selling them. Well, you're supposed to wait till the cows lift off and the hood before you shish kebab it. You heard Smitty had a rough week. Yeah, Jonathan, we were talking about that earlier. I talked to him just before the live feed. He said he's sore, but doing okay right now. There was 25 or more tornadoes yesterday.
Good grief.
Hey, guys, I'm back again. Good word.
You think I wanted to spend $3,100 on a bowl of ashes in it?
I wouldn't be able to, Larry, because for one, we don't have $3,100. Moved back to Texas 20 years ago from Kannapolis, North Carolina. Grew up in Texas, but North Carolina always been like a second home. Yeah, Kannapolis, you wouldn't have been too far away. Because ain't that where Jake lives?
Yeah.
Prayers is on his way. He is recovering. Yeah, I think he's getting better. Animals are such a gift.
Sad to see them say it is, but it's unfortunately the way of life. You can't keep it from happening.
Now we ain't cutting out from a storm, Jonathan. We're wanting to put a pasture back here in the back, and there's a bunch of small trees and stuff growed up, and we're gonna try to cut all that junk out of there one day and run it through the chipper if we can. Still out of power here. Getting hot up here. We got 58 above. Winter needs to come back. Yeah, 58's getting a little warm. Hey, Hopper, what's happening? Just got done mowing. Good to see you, Patrick. I'm back. Talk the old lady into a nap. Guess who couldn't fall asleep? I'll give you a hint. It wasn't my woman. It's right here to take a nap.
Usually if my head hits the pillow, I'm out.
Yeah, Jonathan, I'm trying to line up a chipper so that when I get some stuff going, we can just cut it and just stuff it in the chipper and just let it go down across the field. I just set the chipper wide open and just get to shucking it. I got snowed in Wednesday and expecting a bit tomorrow. Where are you at, Dennis? It's like 90 degrees here.
87.
I mean, that's 3 degrees away from 90.
Ain't quite 90 though.
Wish I could come and help you, Hopper. That would be a blast. Only thing is, B, it's hot out here. If you think 58's warm, turn it around the other way. That's about what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I nap with the Miseries is one of my favorites. That's right. Yeah, that's 90. Gotta let me know. Happy to help for a hot dog. Oh, some hot dogs would be nice, wouldn't they?
We could get some hot dogs.
Central Utah, it will be 70s in a few days. It's still snowing in Central Utah? That's right. Robbie Layton's video, they had snow, and that's where he's at, out in Ephraim. 60s and windy here. That would be nice. I like it when it's in the 50s and the 60s. That's my favorite time of year.
It could stay like 70, 72, 73 all year round. I'd be okay with that.
We went up north on Mother's Day to hike, and it still has 10 to 12 foot snow drifts up here. I'm about 40 miles from Robbie Layton. Oh, that's awesome, Dennis. Yeah, I was watching his videos today. I love watching them. I kind of held off of them for a little while and let him get a couple up that way I could watch a few in a row.
No ketchup pintos.
Shut up, Larry. East Texas is hot and sticky early this year. Wednesday we set a record. 95 was the old 102, I think, is
hey,
the new.
Larry, we're thinking about leaving Tuesday sometime.
Yeah, Robbie's pretty cool. 61, 15-mile-an-hour winds. See y'all next Saturday. Hopefully, Hopper, y'all have a great weekend. See you, Clinton. Take it easy, buddy. Dallas, Fort Worth. That's right. Yeehaw.
What?
Yeah, Larry, we're going to come up and see you. We told you we was going to. I'm driving.
Who's driving?
Larry.
I'm driving.
I'm glad that we don't have tornadoes here in Northern Europe. That would be too much for the weather that we already have already. We ain't never had many tornadoes around here, but lately we've been getting more because of the weather changing. Hopper, what town are you by so I can figure out how many miles from my place to yours? Put in Hickory or Charlotte, B. Hickory's a little bit closer than Charlotte, but both of them are within 45 minutes. Hickory's, you can be at Hickory in 20 minutes. You can be in Charlotte in about 35. Deborah, good evening from Deb and Brian from VA. Good to see you. Going to get Laganza. There you go. Been in the 100 share in a couple of places. Texas, I got to go this time. See y'all next weekend. See you, Clinton. Hopper, what day are you going to be at Buckenstock? We're planning on being up there on Wednesday, old timer. We're going to leave probably Tuesday morning and go through Ohio and visit Larry, since he won't come to no events. We just have to stop on the way and see him. Cannonball. Here, talk to him for a minute. I got to go make sure there's still weather outside.
Okay.
Oh, I've got the stuff. I'll be back in a second, y'all. Talk to Mama. She's pretty tonight anyway.
Whatever.
Oh. She's easier to look at.
He's insane. My Bellhopper, that they drive, ain't it? That's a little bit of a drive, that's for sure. Serena, well, that's good, Larry. I'm tired, guys. Better save the wood to make a barn with. Well, we got we got something we can use for a barn for shelter for them. We'll just need to build a hay hut. It is pretty comfy. Cause what the wood is back there, it's just stuff like that. Little stuff, nothing that you can fire up the saw. If I did, he'd be like, okay then. They said they wanted to see me fire up a saw and see what your reaction was. Be cheaper just to not have horses.
Which one you want to try?
I ain't doing it.
Oh. I was going to say, I can do something smaller.
You guys getting animals? I mean, we're looking. There's nothing set in concrete for sure. We gotta get some bills and stuff straightened back out. But we'd like to work towards it for sure.
Get that Z-Donk.
Or the camels that made a camel.
I've been trying to find a camel, y'all, so I didn't have to ride a horse.
I showed you that one was for sale.
I know.
And then I found a Zorse for sale.
A Z-Donk.
Yeah. Me and the wife trained horses a few years ago.
Did you say hey to AA, Ron?
Hey, Ron. I should see. Me and my wife trained horses a few years ago. I was raised riding. Yeah, I was around horses basically my whole life, and then when I got to adult and started moving everywhere, I quit riding.
Mama Hopper in the spotlight.
Hopper could get a job. Well, I work, so. Oh. Need some alpacas, at least you could sell some more. Oh, goodness.
Do we shave the horse's butt and sell horse butt hair?
Oh, my Lord.
We can make toupees for some people and it would fit them just nice. And they would look like a horse.
Ponytails. Sell ponytails.
That's right.
Make some wigs out of horse hair.
I guess if you got to knit together. I see you gluing together
nice
one strand at a time.
Nice to see you both online. Okay. I got bit by a freaking mosquito in here.
I know. That's why I don't like being out here sometimes. He said, I want to suck your blood. Oh. We got some mean old skeeters around here. They do not care. Make paintbrushes. There you go. Tail hair would sell some folks out there. Make reins out of them. Horsehair, violin, bowstrings is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hopper doing yoga and booty shorts and make some serious pennies.
Oh my.
Like, we'll pay you to put your clothes back on. I don't have no booty shorts. But I do got some Wrangler shorts that are made just like my jeans. They just got the legs cut off at the knees. Texas Mama has dinner ready. There you go. See you, Tom. Have a good one, buddy. You're great. Yeah, I bought me some shorts the other day. I went on the thing and bought the Wrangler shorts just like my pants. They're exactly the same as my pants. They just don't have legs past the knees. So they still feel exactly the same as wearing my pants, just you can see my legs. It's kind of like when I wear the 30-inch legs, my legs stick out the bottom. Daisy Dukes, now we're talking. That's right. You have to get you a swimsuit, Larry. We'll take some calendar photos when we come up here to visit you.
On shorts in over 10 years.
The legs are white as snow, blind people.
His is the same way. Don't worry about that.
Well, they ain't as white as they could be. If the psoriasis wasn't on there, it might be, but the psoriasis makes them pink. So they're not white. They're like the color of this.
Oh, me, oh, my. Oh, me, oh, my.
Thanks.
You have a blessed time.
See you at the screen, buddy. Have a good one. Yeah, I'm thinking we're not far away from being done right now. I have a Borat swimming suit.
Pink is good, too. Better to look.
Yeah, the scales and stuff. My scales are actually kind of low right now. I haven't had a whole lot of scales. I have a tanning bed. My legs are still white.
Hey, can I use your tanning bed when we come see you?
We'll put you on a rotisserie pole and stick you in there for a couple hours. That way you be color as a tabletop when you come out.
Oh, my. I don't want to be that dark.
Have them little caps on when you take them off. You have big white circles around your eyes, look like a raccoon in reverse.
Pink and brown stripes.
Like big shiny white spots around your eyes. That would be funny. Like my eyelids are toasted.
Last year at Smitty's house, Hopper came out his.
I don't have any tidy whities. Old timer, I was wearing boxer briefs.
Stay out of the tan bed.
I stay out of the tan bed. Awesome live stream. Wife called for supper. Take care of y'all. See you, Found Master. Have a good one. Like coal miner goggles. Yes.
Yeah.
Look like a reverse trash panda.
A trash panda. That's what we need. We need to get a capybara.
A capybara.
Bora bear, whatever, however you call it.
Borat pictures, please. Yeah, Larry, we need to see that. I don't know if Mama even knows what he's talking about.
Wait, I didn't see what his comment was.
Larry said he has a Borat bathing suit.
What's that?
Look up Borat bathing suit.
Hang on, go back up.
Borat. All the neighbor dogs are at the door waiting to show who's.
No, Larry.
Click the images.
There's some things I don't need to see. That's one of those.
I want a sloth. Have my very own Sid. Oh, mercy.
Larry, you are not right.
We take some calendar pictures.
Oh, my.
This year's sexy calendar does not have us on it.
Oh, dear Lord.
That's right. You just can't get this kind of amusement on regular live TV. I'll say that. Larry could pose with a husky. That's right. He said, "Wine me, dine me, 69 me." Sexy men of the chainsaw world. Now that would sell. I mean, the tanning bed is like being in a hog roast. Just go swimming in a pair of chainsaw chaps. Oh, mercy. Oh, good heavens. Oh, holy crap, some things I should Google. 374 pounds in a Speedo. Puke. That's right. Are you still at 374, Larry? I got on the scale earlier to see because everybody's asking me how much weight I'd lost. So I got on the scale and I'm down to 343. So I'm about 40 pounds lighter than I used to be. One of the lime green Polands would be better with Larry's swimsuit. Oh, excuse me. What, you don't like that, Larry? You don't want me to live as long as possible? I'm about 6'1". If I got my boots on, I'm about 6'3". Oh, mercy. Now, I'm still working on it, B. I'm just going slow and steady. Trying to stay in the right frame of mind. It's not always the easy thing to do. It's rough sometimes. Oh yeah, well, 100 pounds ago I was 8 inches. Big enough you better pack a lunch. Well, by gosh, Hopper in a banana hammock. I didn't want to say that. I did have a camo one at one time. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Saturday night viewer. What is it, baby? You like all the stuff, don't you? Yeah. Look, tell them hi. Hey, look. Say hey, everybody. Say hi. 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 Hey, goats. Hi. Oh, everybody said hello, cutie. Yeah. You gonna tell them all about it? You gonna get you a screwdriver? Poke somebody in the eye with it? Look, Punky Bear blew you a kiss. How are you, youngin'? Hey. Hey. Say hello, everybody. Are you waving at them? Yeah, you are. Sometimes when I walk in the room, she'll go, hey. Going in for dinner. Glad y'all are laughing. I see Larry. What's up, goats? How you been, buddy? You're going to be in trouble in a few years, Hopper. All them girls and horses, bless your soul. Trust me, I know. And my glasses are going to leave me in just a minute because somebody's fixing to snatch them off my head. What? What is it? What is it? Mama won't let you have nothing? Oh, you got something stuck in your hair. She's going to have to go dissolve you. Let's see. What can you play with? This screwdriver ain't got a sharp end on it. Ooh. I know that's right. We sold all our horses after the first kid. Kind of glad we did. Don't chew on that end. It's got grease on it, Gator Nugget. Alyssa, he's picking on me again. Such a cutie. Said I'm fat.
Oh.
You are fat, Larry. Pretty hot and tempting. P-H-A-T. That's right. We want to get another milk cow, though. We missed the fresh milk. That's right. Hey, Jimbo.
You want to tell him
You going to tell them, hey, baby? Hello, babies. Hi. Go check out Hopper Nation from a pics of my twins. Yeah. See, Daddy talks to me, and I try to talk back to him. She's got pieces of candy in her hair. What are you doing, babies? Did Mama get you? Did you get to run around with Mama? A screwdriver. Can I have it?
Mommy.
Jealousy spoken. Oh, yeah.
There's wood chips on the ground.
Yeah.
I don't know where they came from.
Probably from the wood chipper. Love the adorable voice. She's so cute. She's getting to talking more. Don't put the screw. That's the carburetor adjustment, not a baby adjustment. She had the baby wipes the other day and dropped them. She said, "I'll get it." Just as plain as day. Now, what are you doing again? I thought somebody drowned you in the bathtub.
Yeah.
Look at you. You're not supposed to stick your foot in there. Hopper, what's land in North Carolina cost?
I want to be over there.
Tastes like pennies. I don't know what's running around here now, B. Things has been growing up around here so fast. I know a lot of it's went up. Oh.
What is this?
It's a piece of fuel line.
What is this?
It's a screw stuck in a piece of fuel line.
I got it.
I got it.
It's stuck.
That's because I screwed it in there.
Why?
So you couldn't get it out.
Can you help me?
No, I just spit it out a minute ago, B. Sometimes my feelings is hurtless. I don't believe you, Larry.
Why won't it come out?
Because it's in there tight.
Can you untie it?
Yeah, it's mint. I smoked for 27 years. Sometimes I still like to, but I don't like smoking cigarettes. I know these ain't good for you neither, but it knocks the edge off. When you can find any, it's high. That's right.
I can untie this.
What's because you're doing it wrong. Look, watch. You push it this way. You see that? You pull it out. You turn it. You push it. See which one moves, and then you pull it out.
Oh, can I try?
Pull the other side.
Pull the other side?
Yeah, you're tying it in a knot.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah. What is this fun thing?
That's a piece of fuel line.
Oh. And it won't net.
I just quit smoking 2 years ago, maybe less.
I can screw it.
Yeah, I smoked for a long time.
Daddy, I can screw it in.
You gonna try to screw it back in there?
Yeah.
You gotta turn it the right way.
This way?
Yes, he's vaping now so he can lose weight. I eat less while I'm chewing, Larry, than I do while I'm smoking.
But not yet.
I'm just trying to be as healthy as I can so I can stay around for these rascals as long as possible.
Oh,
I like them mini vapes too. Yeah, this one's a lot like Andy's candy.
Dad.
It's from Fogger. It's Miami mint. I tried to find one in wintergreen, but they don't have one flavored in wintergreen.
Daddy, look.
Because wintergreen's my favorite flavor.
Daddy.
Uh-huh. You found something to fit in, did you?
And I can then screw it.
Yep. Your hair still smells like your shampoo, but you got to have another bath.
No,
The old sticky mix sticks a lot.
my arm's skinny.
Yeah, you're sticky.
Yeah.
Got jello all over you and suckers.
Suckers are good. Look, Daddy.
10 years and the girls are porting saws and showing how to deck cylinders on a lathe. That's right. I'm hoping that they'll pick up on some of this stuff. I'm trying to teach them how to do things, but sometimes they're interested in playing with the stuff, but not why is it mainly meant have a pink cover. Well, the battery is from the peach. The mint, the thing was green, but the peach is pink.
Yeah. Guys, I got some.
All them mints are good, puffing a
So-
fogger right now. That's right.
Okay, but we don't know.
I wore shorts once. My niece
So,
asked my mommy what
we was in the hospital.
pants. I told her they shrunk in the hot water. That's right. Started smoking heavy to lose weight. It worked 2 packs a day with 2 tins of Copenhagen a day. Lost 80 pounds in 3
I
months.
don't know how he got.
B and $15,000. That's what it is. If you smoke and chew enough, you don't have enough money to buy food, so therefore you lose weight. That's what happens. Oh, mercy.
What's that noise?
That was some message coming in on my phone.
What was it? What was it?
Oh,
Who was
I don't know.
it? Was Papa was calling me.
Yeah, but he said you nailed it. That's right. You buy enough tobacco, you ain't got no money for food, so you lose weight from smoking and chewing.
I can tie it.
Bet you can't.
I bet I can. Ding, 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 ding. How can I do it?
Look. Watch. You hold it up and you make a circle. Then you pass it through.
Can I try?
And then you pass it through.
Can I try?
Watch. See? And then you just go back around.
Can I try it?
They just raised tobacco taxes again in Indiana. Oh yeah, I don't doubt that. I miss smoking. I rolled my own, still have everything to smoke. Just don't. But now they are talking about.
Daddy, look.
Yeah, if you quit B, don't start back.
See, I can do it.
I tell everybody, if you stop doing something, don't start back to doing it, because it just makes it worse. I started doing this a little bit, and then I don't do it all the time, but I carry it with me a little bit every here and there. See you, G, man. That's right. It's about time for us to go too. We're at the 2-hour mark.
No, we don't need to. No.
We're going.
Not right now, Daddy.
I'm gonna go in here and hang out with this bunch a little bit, because Mama gotta give them a bath for tomorrow, so we'll be ready to go to church in the morning.
No.
Hey.
No.
It's quitting time.
No.
So,
I don't want
all right, y'all. Well, I'm glad y'all came here and we got to shoot the breeze a little bit. I'm gonna cut it off. I'm gonna go in here and hang out with the family a little bit.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
All right, y'all.
Happy snow day.
Stop knocking stuff off.
Okay.
All right, y'all have a good day. Stay safe. Be kind. Treat each other the way you want to be treated. God bless. Remember, Jesus loves you.
Yeah.
So do I. Say everyone should thank those who use alcohol, tobacco, and alcohol, or taxes would be through the roof. That's right. That is right. Good night, Jonathan. Be safe. Be kind. All right, y'all.
Happy snow day.
Tell them bye.
Bye.
Bellhopper out. We love y'all.
Me too.
Bye.
Bye.